You train chest consistently. You bench. You press. You finish your workout with a pump. But when the pump fades, your chest still looks flat. No depth, no upper chest definition, no shape that shows when you're relaxed, and that's what makes it frustrating. Because effort isn't the issue. The truth is, most chests don't fail to grow because of weak training. They fail because the chest is never stressed in the position where growth actually happens. Today, I'll break down why chest progress stalls, what most lifters completely overlook from a mechanical standpoint, and the exact exercises that fix the problem when done correctly. No hype, no gimmicks, just the real reason your chest hasn't changed and how to change it. Most chest workouts revolve around pressing, flat bench, fast reps, partial range, and while that feels productive, it often delivers very little growth. Why? Because the chest is strongest in the exact position most people train it in. When you press with a short range and rush through reps, the muscle works only in its strongest leverage zone. The chest never has to fight where it's weak, and muscles grow when they're forced to produce force under disadvantage, not comfort. The biggest growth signal for the chest happens when it's lengthened and loaded. That's the position most workouts avoid. People bounce out of the bottom. They stop the rep early. They escape the stretch as fast as possible. That's why progress stalls. The chest's main job is bringing the arms across the body. But that job becomes hardest when the arms start back and open, not already in front. If your training never challenges the chest in that stretched position, you're skipping its strongest stimulus for size. Once you understand this, it all suddenly makes sense. Why years of benching don't change chest shape. Why pumps disappear but size never sticks. Why upper chest seems impossible to build. It's not about pressing more weight. It's about where the chest is being loaded. Exercise 1. Incline dumbbell press. This movement should be the foundation of chest growth. A slight incline combined with dumbbells naturally allows the arms to travel deeper and further back than a barbell ever can. This opens the chests and places tension directly on the upper fibers from the start of the rep. But most people ruin it. They cut depth. They rush the bottom. They grab weights they can't control. When that happens, the shoulders and triceps take over and the chest barely works. The key to this exercise isn't the press, it's the lowering phase. Lower the dumbbells slowly. Let the chest stretch. Allow the elbows to drift down and slightly outward. That stretched position is the growth trigger. Heavy weight isn't the goal here. Control is. Moderate loads with full range and tension will build far more chest than sloppy reps with big numbers. Done correctly, this exercise alone can transform your upper chest and give your chest visible shape even when relaxed. Exercise 2. Chest fly cable or dumbbell flies exists for one purpose: to load the chest where pressing can't. Presses lose tension as you lock out. Flies do the opposite. They challenge the chest most when the arms are open and the muscle is stretched. That's why they're so effective and why so many people get nothing from them. Common mistakes: turning flies into presses, bending the elbows too much, shortening the range to avoid discomfort. A proper fly keeps the arms open and tension constant. Lower slowly. Lift with the chest. Control the bottom position. That stretch is where the chest is weakest and where growth is triggered. This is not a heavy exercise. If you're chasing numbers here, you're missing the point. For many lifters, this is the missing piece that finally adds chest thickness and shape. Exercise 3. Chest press machine. This is where chest development gets locked in. Machines aren't. Bad poor execution is. A chest press machine allows continuous tension through the entire movement, something free weights often fail to provide. The mistake most people make is locking out aggressively. When you lock out fully, tension shifts to the joints and the chest shuts off. Instead, set the seat so the handles start slightly behind your torso. Lower under control into a deep stretch. Press through the middle. Stop just short of lockout. Keep tension on the chest the entire time. This movement isn't about max weight. It's about time under tension. Used correctly, this reinforces everything the earlier exercises started and forces the chest to work where it's weakest. Chest growth doesn't come from doing more. It comes from doing what most people avoid. Train the stretch. Control the bottom. Load the chest where leverage is worst. That's how you stop looking flat and start building real chest thickness.